All right. Okay. We are here. Oh! We're here. How you doing? Oh, we got a viewer. Well, things are going interesting, isn't it? We got the viewer. We got our first viewer. Welcome in. Join the chat. Life is good. Life is good. Okay, well, we got some good stuff here. Oh boy. Well, while we're recording, why don't I give a tip? I always keep a large supply of Daisy CO2s for my launchers and my pellet guns. Daisy, one of some of the best CO2s on the market. And I'm not getting paid to say that, by the way. Got my AAC t-shirt. AAC. Air Guns and Archery Club. Okay, we got a like. We're doing pretty good. It's a late night moon stream. Oh! How you doing, HRH? How you doing? I don't quite remember you. Must have been a long time ago. Okay, we're doing great. All right. But welcome to the stream nonetheless. So, yeah, I keep a steady supply of these 12-gram CO2 premium daisies. I have a whole bunch of boxes of them. I make sure to have a steady supply of these for my air gun crowd. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Well, thank you. Well, you know, my payment system, if you want to make a donation for the trip to the East Coast Slingshot tournament that I'm doing this summer, and I'll be riding with Dave, you know, but we'll see what we can do. All right. Okay. Well, I got some good stuff going on here. And I'm glad that everyone's here to talk. No, I was outside. No, it's a half moon tonight, HRH, but it's a late night moon stream nonetheless. We're getting close to a full moon. Yes. All right, if you just came in, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. Guess we can talk about some other things, shall we? This is my preferred practice ammo for my slingshot. Marbles. Ain't they nice? I like this one because it's like white with swirls of color. But these are great ammunition for my slingshot. They hit hard. I once shot a guy in the Adam's apple with a marble, so they're effective. How you doing, Bullfrog? How you doing? How you doing? I was just talking about the brand of CO2 that I buy a lot, which is basically the Daisy CO2s for all my air rifles and pistols. Well, the ones that are for all my air pistols and my launchers. So, yeah. Very funny, window looker. No, I do not. I shoot less than lethal launchers and basically a pellet pistol that I use for that I have very sharp pellets with that I could use for self-defense. So, Crossman Vigilante. I shoot needle sharp pellets just in case self-defense situation. I made several videos on it, testing H&N Hornets, and of course I found a pellet that gave a cheaper pellet that gives H&N Hornets a run for their money, and that's the Prometheus pellets. They're really good. Well, thank you, Mimi, but I'm not little. I'm a pretty tall guy. I don't know why you call me little, but probably not. HRH. No, no. When you look, I look pretty pale on camera. Now you got me confused with Dave. Well, either way, I look good. Dave is not 6 foot. We're closer to 5'5". That's right, ETB. Bullshit. I got news for you, Mimi. Last time I checked my height, I'm 5'9". I'm way taller than you. Average height, but hey. Don't forget Scottish. Don't forget Scottish roots too. I'm a mixture of Irish, British, and Scottish. So. Well, if you ever met me, you would see me as very tall. So I'm nowhere near 5'4". I'm 5'9", honey. Average height. Anyway, check out these marbles. Very good. Good practice ammo. Use them all the time. Cheap. Get them at the dollar store. I tend to be very pale, Bullfrog. Yeah. Well, I'll give you an example. Let me example. This is my door. Okay. This is me. This is an average door. You do the math. Oh, Moon Knight. Well, I'll put it this way. I never said I was super tall, but I'm average height. So anyway. Yeah, I'm close to it, actually. Well, go ahead, Mimi. I don't really care. I know you're Puerto Rican. But I wanted to talk about the type, for those who haven't seen it, this is the type of CO2 cartridges that I use, daisies. And also the type of practice ammo that I use for my slingshot. Just marbles. Nothing. But I will say Puerto Ricans are very short people. Shorter than your average white guy. So, yeah. Who cares? I don't care what David loves. Whatever. I just really don't care. I mean, let David do David. That's Noodles. HRH. Oh, really? You want me to teach you how to how? Well, I got to put you on video conference for that one. Maybe sometime on Instagram. Who knows? Yes. Women can howl. Well, HRH, if you don't know, it's good that you don't. Mm-hmm. So, sometimes they howl, HRH. Who knows? Yes, there are out in the wire. ATV. Anyway. All right. Well, watch a werewolf movie. If you want to see something like that, want to hear it. I don't know. Nope. Not really out on the wire. Similar male-female dynamics is that, female werewolf is a little bit stronger than a human male. Wouldn't you like to know, Mimi? Wouldn't you like to know? Yeah, I heard about that, ETB. Well, they have babies just like humans do. Just they have to. Yeah, we have. Oh well, enough about the werewolf stuff. I'd rather not talk about that. You know what I mean? Not something I like to discuss all the time. Anyway, getting back to what I'm doing. I'm doing great. I'm gonna be in the East Coast Slingshot tournament this summer. Be riding with Dave. Dave. That's gonna be okay. Window looker. Anyway, if you just came in, give me a like, thumbs up. We got 11 views, only 4 thumbs up. I think we could do 2 more, maybe. All right, we're going up there. We got 5. Anyway, let's see what else I got to do. Some things I got to do, things I got to cover. Bring back an old friend, shall we? The M-Tech thing. Like humans do. Except we transform. Partially. A lot of growls. That's right, Brian. That's right. Got that wolf energy. That's right. I got that wolf energy. Wolf. No, Mimi. No. Camo Campa. How you doing, bro? How you doing? If you just came in, give me some more likes, thumbs up. We got like 13 views and 6 likes. I think we can go up to 2 more notches, couldn't we? I think we can get up to 8 likes. Can we not? Hello, Track Tat. Interesting, Brian. Interesting. I'll have to look at. I actually saw the story. Yeah. You mean John Ritter, not Rotter. That guy was actually funny. I've seen a lot of his movies. I remember him in Problem Child and let's see what other movies he's done. Yes, I know that. But then again, we all are going to die, Mimi. None of us are immortal. Doing great, doing great. I've been doing great today. I've been running some errands. I'll show you this one. I buy a lot of these Campo Campo. These are the Daisy CO2s that I use for my launchers and of course my Crossman Vigilante. So yeah, so we're all gonna rot, But I'll tell you this: your soul's gonna go somewhere. So yeah. Not anymore, apparently, Bullfrog. They resurrected them through genetics. So am I, Mimi. So am I. I don't know, ETB. I really don't know. What a great burial, because on my tombstone, I literally have a slingshot in the tree on my tombstone. So I've already set up my burial. Yeah, he's rotted me there, Gareth. This is my official AAC t-shirt with the official AAC symbol. AAC. Well, I tell you what, I do like my brown chicks. I like my short brown chicks. I really love those. So if you're for a tall white guy, well, I'm your guy. I've never seen you wear armor, Brian. Have you ever tried slinging, Brian? Well, I have been working out, Mimi. I have been exercising and I've been on a diet, so yeah. Oh, awesome. I was talking about the shepherd sling. Since you're a part of the tribe, I thought you would like the shepherd sling. The kind that David, because you have a statue of Michelangelo's David, I would suspect that you would like to try the shepherd sling. Well, I don't do them. I put them in my launchers and I shoot them. So, because I want to be prepared, I keep a lot of them stored away because I use a lot of them. So, it's probably the reason why these are basically, you have to have an ID to have these, an age ID to make sure you're 21, I think, to get these. No, I use them for my launchers and my Crossman Vigilante. So Oh boy, get your mind out of the gutter, Mimi. Didn't know what, Mimi? Oh boy. I don't care what Kanye West does. That guy is crazy, okay? I don't really like his music. And evidently so, Mimi. Well, I can make your night a very positive night. You want to see a wolf tonight? I'll show you a wolf. Come on down to my place and I'll show you a wolf. Your choice, Mimi. I don't care. Anyway, that being said, we got 12 views and 7 likes. Pretty good. I think we can do more, can't we? Get me up to 11 likes, bro. Get me up to 11. Crank it up to 11. Tyrone is no more, Slipper. But I do have Gurgle the Goblin. I'm Gurgle the Goblin. Yeah. Yep. Oh! I didn't dump no one, Mimi. You didn't get dumped. Boy, now you're saying you got dumped, playing the victim, just like most women. I gave you an opportunity. Well, certainly wasn't by me. Well, if the guy dumped you, it had to be for a reason. And more than likely, it was probably an F-boy that dumped you. And you never had a relationship to begin with. And he was using you, just using you for sex and never wanted a relationship with you. More than likely, I'm guessing. Yeah, am I right? Am I close to the right ballpark? He was a F boy, and he was basically, and you were you were sleeping with him, but he never committed to you, and you never had a relationship to begin with. It was just a situationship. Am I right? Am I in the ballpark? Yeah. Yeah. See, I was right. Well, that's the problem. You dated a guy that is attractive and probably has options. No, I just told the truth. Interesting, Bradley. Yeah. Well, I would say there's in between. There's a simp, there's F boys, and there's just guys who just don't care. I'm in the middle of that. I'm not a simp. I'm not an F boy. No, I'm just a guy who decided to go my own way and not give a shit and not care and just pursue my own hobbies and interests. That's what I've done. I'm not caring about getting a date. Don't give a shit. I got peace and quiet, and that's good enough for me. You know. Quite a few times, window liquor. Quite a few times through this tin lid. Yeah. Anyway, not really. That doesn't apply to me because I'm straight, Brian. Dead Wolf Resistance. How you doing, buddy? I don't really, personally, Mimi, I don't really care about your love life. I just know that it's your own damn fault. But I get it. Traction is not a choice. You chase the F boys, and well, you get your heart broken. What you thought you were special? You thought you were special? You thought that he was that you were his special? Yeah, you weren't like the others. Don't fool yourself. Yeah, well, you thought that you were not like the other girls. That he was going to settle down with you, a man who has options, so many options. He was going to settle down with you when he can replace you. Chad can replace you in lickety splits. That's exactly what he did. You weren't special. Matter of fact, you were stupid enough to give up your body to him. And this is what you get. He's not going to respect you. And what man would respect a woman that would just open her legs for just like that? Well, I'm telling you the truth. Awesome, Dead Wolf. Well, I'm truthful. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not going to tell you, oh, he's just a bad man. Oh, I'm going to give you a shoulder cry. No. No, I'm going to say, what did you do? No, I'm going to say that you were stupid. And you need to learn from your experience. I'm not going to give you a shoulder cry. I'm going to give you a foot in the ass. Because this is your own stupidity. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need a foot in the ass. Some of these ladies do. What you want? You think I'm your simp? I'm your little beta simp? I'm your shoulder to cry on? Good luck with that. I don't do that. I'm fresh out of sympathy for you. Ah, cool, Bradley. I don't really care what Noodles does. If Noodles just go, really, you're talking about Noodles? I doubt it. Look, me and Noodles are in it to make money. Okay, it's about money between me and Noodles. Money and views. We're trying to get donations. We're trying to set things up. So we're working together. I don't ask about his personal life because I don't care. You know? Do I care who you date, Mimi? I really don't. I don't care who you date. Date whoever the hell you want. But, oh boy. But I can guarantee you, do well, I don't care. Okay. The thing is here is that more than likely you're going to try to date a guy who's extremely attractive.